What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy JD Trades, and I'm bringing you today's market outlook, today's market update. So, as we've previously discussed, we're going to get straight into the DXY. Now, because it is Thursday, we do have ADP data coming out today, which is, of course, the precursor to NFP. Right, guys, before we get straight into it and start looking at DXY, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. If you also want access to more information, more chart setups, more trade analysis, the link to my free Telegrams in the description box down below. Let's get into it. So when we take a look at the DXY there, right, on the weekly, I did talk to you guys yesterday in the live stream about how this is a pretty decent area for price to hold and start pushing to the downside, right? Now, yesterday, the main target was Tuesday's low. Now, as you can see, we did break Tuesday's low and then some, right? Now, when we take a look at structure, we'd have broken structure to the upside. So, even though the dollar is coming down on the daily time frame, it is still bullish, right? Now, looking at this from a swing perspective, right, if the bullish structure is going to hold, we may get a potential play back down to around the 71% Fibonacci I've got marked out here, right? If we get down to the 71% Fibonacci, we'll be able to look for that progressive move to the upside and create us that new higher high. So that's the play there. If we turn our attention over to gold, so gold has pretty much completed the play that we were looking for at the start of the week, right? We did, of course, have a look at the futures, and the futures took out that weekly low there. And like I said, it's granted for us to look for new highs, right? It's granted for us to look for new highs now that the liquidity resting at the lows has been swept. If we head over to the daily, right, the key target for us was Monday's high. Now, Monday's high has been hit this morning, which is perfectly A-okay. I would have preferred us to get a little bit more of a progressive move before it completely cleaned out Monday's high, right? Now, we did have a small, slight little play inside of there that you could have taken advantage of. However, that move has played out brilliantly. So we'll see if this New York, we get a slight pullback and see if we can get a continuation. However, we are approaching quite some, decent areas where price can, pull back and go short from. However, we've also got the liquidity resting at the highs. So, looking at all-time highs is not completely, unheard of. It is definitely possible. We'll just have to see how this afternoon plays out in terms of price action, right? We can definitely look for these highs here. I want to see how we react inside that 4-hour candle first, see if we actually start to sell off. But for the time being, looking at the weekly picture, we're looking pretty bullish on gold for now. All right, let's turn our attention over to EU. Now, with the Euro USD, we do have higher targets, right, resting above. We've just taken out Asia sessions low, Monday's Asia sessions high, with the JOLT openings data that came out yesterday. As you can see, we've just completely spiked through it. We had a slight pullback through Asia session. Now we'll get a continuation. So I want to see how we are going to interact inside this hourly imbalance here for Euro USD, if this may start to go short. Okay. Now, if we get that selling price action, okay, that sell-off, we can look towards, 50% of my fib swing here, or potentially look at lower targets towards the 71% Fibonacci retracement there. As you can see inside that 1-hour area, there's also a tiny bit of a daily imbalance where we're currently sitting as well. So there's definitely some complemences for us to work with. Let's bear in mind, yes, we do have ADP, but the main manipulator NFP is tomorrow. So just take it easy and don't go too crazy. See if you can get a move today and sit on your hands for the rest of the trading week. Other than that, it's JD Trades. Don't forget to leave a like, comment for any other content you want me to post. And as always, remember theory behind the practice, and I'll see you guys this afternoon. Peace.